What's good, guys? Welcome to Rico and Monica React. If you're new to the channel, then welcome, and if you're returning, as always, welcome back. Guys, this is going to be a reaction that has been requested for a while. It is Batman Begins. If you want to watch the full unedited reactions, you can do by clicking in the link in the description box below. That will take you to the Patreon, and that's where you can watch it. Monica, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, and guys, please, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button. Okay, let's get it. Batman Begins. This one has been requested on the Patreon for a little bit, so...
Okay.
Yeah. Also, I think this is the first time that we're watching a DC franchise together. Because I feel like we watched the Marvel. That's Marvel. DC is like belongs to like Superman, Batman, Aquaman, Wonder Woman. Actually, a lot of them end in. But yeah.
Rachel, let me see.
Oh, that's a beautiful greenhouse.
Yeah, it really is actually when you think about it.
I see. Finders keepers, and I found it in my garden. Finders keepers.
Thief. Do you know anything about Batman?
I know Batmobile. Oh, it's a wow. No. No, that is not your house.
It is.
Now, listen, I always knew Batman was basically a rich person that bought gadgets to make himself a hero.
Yeah.
That's all I know. I didn't know he was rich. That house was rich.
Dream, nightmare. Wasteland this place.
I think this will be a good introduction to you to Batman as a character, I think, actually.
Because I only know Batman from what I've heard other people say, if that makes sense. I don't know, like, stories or anything like that.
I'm going to fight you again until I kill you.
Damn.
Why? What did you do?
Kill me before breakfast.
You are in hell, little man. And I am the devil.
Is nobody seeing this? Like gods?
The devil.
Can normal people do that, or is he strong?
I don't know, man.
Okay, because I was going to say, I don't think I could have done that.
Jesus.
Where's the police guards?
He's in prison.
Exactly, so where are the police guards?
I think this is one of the prisons that like where they govern themselves. The prisons are the gods. No, it's not.
What, they show up now when he was winning?
Why? For protection.
And solitary.
Protection for that.
Fair. Damn, you got the whole place yourself now.
Are you so desperate to fight criminals that you lock yourself in to take them on one at a time?
Actually, there were 7 of them.
I counted 6, Mr. Wayne.
Oh my god, that's the guy I will find you.
Yeah, Liam. Yeah.
That's
The
it.
world is too small for someone like Bruce Wayne to disappear, no matter how deep he chooses to sink.
Who are you?
My name is merely Ducard, but I speak for Ra's al Ghul, a man greatly feared by the criminal underworld. A man who can offer you a path.
Makes you think I need a path.
Someone like you is only here by choice, exploring the criminal fraternity, but whatever your original intentions have become truly lost.
On what path can Ra's al Ghul offer?
The path of a man who shares his hatred of evil and wishes to serve true justice. The path of the League of Shadows.
The vigilantes.
No. The vigilante is just a man lost to scramble for his own gratification. He can be destroyed or locked up. But if you make yourself more than just a man, if you devote yourself to an ideal, if they can't stop you, then you become something else entirely. Legend, Mr. Wayne. Tomorrow you will be released. If you are bored of brawling with petty thieves and want to achieve something, there is a rare blue flower that grows on the eastern slopes. Pick one of these flowers. If you can carry it to the top of the mountain, you may find what you were looking for in the first
What
place.
kind of, like...
Do you know what? I knew that was gonna get to you. Off the like.
Dumbledore?
Yeah, literally.
Scared me.
I know. Yeah, rest in peace, Michael Campbell. So Michael Campbell. But yeah, off the.
It pisses me off.
Off the top.
Pick a blue flower. What if it's the wrong one? What if it's the wrong blue flower?
You didn't say this shade of blue, bro.
Didn't even say what kind of flower. What if he shows up there with a really rare flower that's blue and they're like, oh,
awkward.
We didn't mean that one.
You know the one that was on the other field? That's the one we were talking about. So you gotta go back now, but we won't be here when you come back.
And then he's got to climb a whole mountain. He's just been in prison.
Yeah.
And it's cold. Are you sure?
Alright. Do you know what it slightly reminds me of a little bit? Do you remember Doctor Strange in the beginning?
Yeah, when he goes in his path.
Yeah.
You're turning back. So then you go back.
No.
It's a hard no for me.
Oh, yo. They could have definitely afforded a slope going down.
I think it's to deter people just from going, like, in general. If you want it, you gotta work for it type vibe.
Fair. And after you got it, do you have to climb all the way back down again?
No, I think after that point, you might become a legend.
Oh.
Cool.
Might be worth the climb after all.
Wait.
What are you seeking?
I seek the means to fight injustice, to turn fear against those who prey on the fearful.
That's a good answer, to be fair with you.
To manipulate the fears in others, you must first master your own. Are you ready to begin?
I can barely stand.
Death does not wait for you to be ready. Death does not consider it warfare. And
Why
make no
ask?
mistake, here you face death.
Why did he ask, are you ready to begin? And give him no choice.
Don't know.
Jiu-jitsu. Skills. This is not a dance. And you are afraid, but not of me. What do you fear?
Will we be needing an ambulance, Master Wayne?
I'll set the bone and take him for an x-ray later.
Very sorry, sir.
Don't worry.
Sure, let's take it.
Took quite a fall, didn't we, Master Bruce?
And why do we fall, Bruce? So we can learn to pick ourselves up. The bats again. You know why they attacked you, don't you? They were afraid of you.
Afraid of him.
All creatures feel fear.
Even the scary ones.
Especially the scary ones. I got something to show you. You think your mother will like him? I think it's time to get up.
Maybe.
Going back to bed.
Did you build this train, Dad?
Gotham's been good to our family, but the city's been suffering. People less fortunate than us have been enduring.
There's no way you're on a public train with pearls like that and
Public
everything.
transportation is to unite the city. And at the center, Wayne Tower.
Is that where you work?
No, I work at the hospital. I leave the running of our company to much better men.
Better.
Wow. More interested men.
The peasants, Bruce, the peasants.
The ones who need to work for money.
Yeah.
So he's got a tower, he built a train.
They got money.
Can we go? Please.
That's good parenting, you know.
Yeah.
I would have been like, do you know how much money we spent on this?
What's wrong, Bruce?
No,
They probably own it.
Just needed some fresh air. A little bit of opera goes a long way. Right, Bruce? Come on. Let's go.
I saw that coming.
Wallace, Joey, I'm fast.
That's fine. Just take it easy. Take it easy. Here you go. It's fine. It's fine. Now just take it and go.
I said Joey.
Both!
Yeah. They did a scene of that in one of the movies I watched, a solo movie, but it was so much more.
Damn, they really just killed both of his parents.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid.
You know, I never seen it from this angle, but from the movie I watched before, you could kind of see like the start of that. But he must feel like that would be his fault, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
because
look-
he had to leave.
Yeah.
Is this your father's?
Come here.
It's okay.
Go ahead. Hey, good news.
They're alive?
We got him, son.
I don't think that's what you would. I mean, it is
As a
good
kid.
news, but yeah.
As a kid, that doesn't matter. Like, I want my mom and dad.
You're in excellent hands. We'll be watching the Empire. When you grow up, it'll be waiting for you.
Yes, that's his priority right now. Main concern, he's like, who's going to be looking after the Empire?
I thought I'd like prepare a little supper.
Alfred,
Yes, Master Bruce.
it was my fault, Alfred. I made them leave the theater. If I hadn't gotten scared.
It was nothing that you did. It was him and him alone. Do you understand?
Give the kid a hug.
I miss him, Alfred.
There you go.
So much.
So do I, Master Bruce.
I don't really know much about Bruce's dad, but at least how they depicted him in this.
Seemed like a good dad.
My
Yeah.
anger outweighs my guilt.
Come. You have learned to bury your guilt with anger. I will teach you to confront it, face the truth. You know how to fight 6 men. We can teach you how to engage
Love it.
600. You know how to disappear. We can teach you to become truly invisible.
Invisible?
Abhi!
Nah, fam.
Yeah, nah, fam, indeed.
Ninja understands that invisibility is a matter of patience and agility. Always mind your surroundings. Ninjutsu employs explosive powders.
As weapons?
Or distractions. Theatricality and deception are powerful agents. You must become more than just a man in the mind of your opponent.
Guys, that's a wooden floor.
Who is he? He was a farmer, and he tried to take his neighbor's land and became a murderer. Now he is a prisoner.
What'll happen to him?
Justice. Crime cannot be tolerated. Criminals thrive on the indulgent society's understanding.
Shit.
So you're hardcore.
Parents' death was not your fault. It was your father's.
I'm sorry. Now it's personal.
Yeah.
Anger does not change the fact that your father failed to act.
A man had a gun.
Oh, shit.
I've had training.
The training is nothing. The will is everything. The will to act.
Yield.
You haven't beaten me. You've sacrificed sure footing for a killing stroke.
You're gonna be cold.
That's what you get.
Your chest. Arms will take care of themselves. You're stronger than your father.
You didn't know my father.
But I know the rage that drives you. That impossible anger strangling the grief until the memory of your loved one is just poison in your veins. One day you catch yourself wishing the person you loved had never existed. So you'd be spared your pain.
Damn, it's deep, man.
I wasn't always here in the mountains. Once I had a wife. My great love was...
Oh no!
Bro, he never gets it easy, man. Shit.
Everyone's just coming for his family.
You just can't catch a break.
Great power, but if you let it, it will destroy you, as it almost did me.
It's like what?
What stopped it?
Vengeance.
That's no help to me.
Why, Bruce? Why could you not avenge your parents?
Because the guy was cool.
You'll be heading back to Princeton to the hearing, sir, or can I persuade you to stay on for a day or two?
I'm not heading back at all.
You don't like it, eh?
I like it fine. They just don't feel the same way.
I've prepared the master bedroom.
No. My room will be fine.
With all due respect, sir, Wayne Manor is your house.
No, Alfred, it's my father's house.
Your father is dead,
Now, this
Master Wayne.
place is a mausoleum. If I have my way, I'll pull the damn thing down brick by brick.
This house, Master Wayne, has sheltered 6 generations of your family.
Why do you give a damn, Alfred? It's not your family.
I give a damn because a good man once made me responsible for what was most precious to him in our world. Dawes has offered to drive you to the hearing. She probably hopes to talk you out of going.
Should I just bury the past out there with my parents, Alfred?
I wouldn't presume to tell you what to do with your past. Just know that there are those of us who care about what you do with your future.
Shit, man. That dad must have been really good for him to like be that loyal and that like invested.
Also, you'd get invested in the family. And if the kid was alone, like, you'd be invested in the kid. I couldn't sleep as an adult in my parents' old bed.
Yeah, no, never.
Especially if there was options. If there was no other option, fair. Huh? That is.
I don't know whose that is.
Alfred still keeps the condensed milk on the top shelf.
Hasn't he noticed you're tall enough to reach now?
Old habits die hard, I guess.
Never used to stop us anyway.
No, it didn't. How's your mom?
She misses this place. So do I.
Yeah. It's nothing without the people who made it what it was. Now there's only Alfred.
And you?
I'm not staying, Rachel.
You're just back for the hearing. Bruce, I don't suppose there's any way to convince you not to come.
Someone at this proceeding should stand for my parents.
We all loved your parents, Bruce. What Chill did is unforgivable.
Then why's your boss letting him go?
In prison, he shared a cell with Carmine Falcone. He learned things to
No.
testify in exchange for
No.
parole.
Rachel, this man.
No.
I need you to understand that.
Why can't they understand that? Even if they don't agree with him, why can't they understand that he doesn't want the person that killed his
It sounds
parents
like
out?
they do understand. It sounds like they were just like lost kind of shock.
Given the 14 years already served, as well as its extraordinary level of cooperation with one of this office's most important investigations, we strongly endorse his petition for early release.
Mr. Chill?
Your Honor, not a day goes by that I don't wish I could take back what I did. Sure, I was desperate, like a lot of people back then, but that don't change what I did.
Shit, that's a really good speech.
That was like a sentence.
Yes.
A long one.
Sometimes less is more.
You got anything to say?
You know who's left.
Shit. You ain't escaping.
I just hope you don't shoot the wrong person. Because that doesn't look like steady handing to me.
Hey Joe! Falcone's just caught.
Someone beat him to it?
Come on, Bruce. We don't need to see this.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Who's Falcone?
The DA couldn't understand why Judge Fate had insisted on making the hearing public. Falcone paid him off to get Chill out in the open.
Maybe I should be thanking them.
You don't mean that.
What if I do, Rachel? My parents deserve justice.
Well, you're not talking about justice, you're talking about revenge.
Sometimes they're the same.
No, they're never the same, Bruce. Justice is about harmony, revenge is about you making yourself feel better. Why we have an impartial system.
Oh, your system is broken.
You didn't even indicate or nothing.
You care about justice? Look beyond your own pain, Bruce. This city is rotting. They talk about the Depression as if it's history, and it's not. Things are worse than ever down here. Falcone floods our streets with crime and drugs, preying on the desperate, creating new Joe Chills every day. No, Falcone may not have killed your parents, Bruce, destroying everything that they stood for. You want to thank him for that? Here you go. We all know where to find him. But as long as he keeps the bad people rich and the good people scared, no one will touch him. Good people like your parents who will stand against injustice, they're gone. What chance does Gotham have when the good people do nothing?
I'm not one of your good people, Rachel.
What do you mean?
All these years I wanted to kill him. Now I can't.
Yeah.
And if you tell anyone...
Whoa! She just... Whoa!
That's really brave. You gotta really feel comfortable with somebody who's holding a gun to do that.
That's true, you know. If they grew up to... Oh. Shit. I think he needed to hear that, though. Slapped him twice, you know. Could you imagine if the roles were reversed and she had a gun and he just slapped her one and then slapped her again? Actually, just think about it.
I don't think either of those...
Jeez.
Cool. Okay, I was gonna be like, don't just throw it on the street.
Oh, he is going, though. But maybe not
So
throwing the gun.
this is the guy
anywhere.
that got snitched on, and that's why he killed him. Fair.
Taller than you look in the tabloids, Mr. Wayne. Oh, gun. I'm insulted. Should have just sent a thank you note.
I didn't come here to thank you. I came here to show you that not everyone in Gotham's afraid of you.
Only those who know me, kid. Look around you. You'll see 2 councilmen, a union official, a couple off-duty cops, and a judge. Now, I wouldn't have a second's hesitation of blowing your head off right here and right now in front of... That's power you can't buy. That's the power of fear.
I'm not afraid of you.
Because you think you got nothing to lose. But you haven't thought it through. You haven't thought about your lady friend down in the DA's office. You haven't thought about your old butler. Bang! People from your world have so much to lose. Now you think, because your mommy and your daddy got shot, you know about the ugly side of life, but you don't. You've never tasted desperate. You're Bruce Wayne, the Prince of Gotham. You'd have to go 1,000 miles to meet someone who didn't know your name. So don't come down here with your anger, trying to prove something to yourself. This is a world you never understand, and you always fear what you don't understand. Yeah, you got spirit, kid. I'll give you that. More than your own man, anyway. In the joint, Chill told me about the night he killed your parents. Said your father begged for mercy. Begged. Like a dog.
Bro, you gotta die.
Yeah.
Can't even lie. Took it too far.
Should've did better.
What? Your jacket? Let me have it. Some nice.
I was gonna say, why did he throw it?
Easy with that. They're gonna come looking for me. Who? Everyone. It's a nice gun.
Yeah, I don't care if they come looking for me. I feel I'll be warm tonight, and I got some monies. Life's good.
When you lived among the criminals, did you start to pity them?
First time I stole so that I wouldn't starve. Yes, I lost many assumptions about the simple nature of right and wrong. And when I traveled, I learned the fear before a crime and the thrill of success. But I never became one of them.
他不想说他的名字。Fool, what the hell do I care what your name is? You're a criminal. Tell that to the guy who owned these.
Stealing from himself.
You traveled the world to understand the criminal mind and conquer your fears. But a criminal is not complicated. And what you really fear is inside yourself. You fear your own power, fear your anger, the drive to do great or terrible things. Now, you must journey inwards. You are ready. Breathe.
It's gonna go and make you go on a crazy ride.
Yeah, mad one. I'm just gonna be. What's that saying? Yeah.
I couldn't deal with that.
Yeah. Oh,
What happened to your eyes, fam?
Fear most what they cannot see.
Shit.
You have to become a terrible thought. Have to become an idea. Feel terror cloud your senses. To control. Become one with the darkness.
If that's real, yeah, that's cruelty.
Yeah.
They're savage for doing that.
Imagine your fear was like clowns and you had like some guy jump out of a clown and what?
Just stabbing random people. Oh, cut everyone.
You cannot leave any sign.
I haven't.
Smart.
Impressive. 아까대로 다 그렸어.
No.
Yeah, no. Oh shit. So he owns you.
Ready to lead these men. You are ready to become a member of the League of Shadows. But first, you must demonstrate your commitment to justice.
I need proof that this person's actually done something wrong.
I don't think it works like that.
So what, you could say he killed, I don't know.
I'm no executioner.
Oh.
Your compassion is a weakness your enemies will not share.
That's why it's so important. It separates us from them.
You want to fight criminals? This man is a murderer.
This man should be tried.
By whom? Corrupt bureaucrats? Criminals mock society's laws. You know this better than most.
You cannot lead these men unless you are prepared to do what is necessary to defeat evil.
Where would I be leading these men?
Gotham. As Gotham's favored son, you will be ideally placed at the heart of criminality.
How?
Gotham's time has come, like Constantinople or Rome before it. The city has become a breeding ground for suffering and injustice. It's beyond saving and must be allowed to die. This is the most important function of the League of Shadows. It is one we performed for centuries. Gotham must be destroyed.
You can't believe in this.
Ra's al Ghul rescued us from the darkest corners of our own hearts. What he asks in return is the courage to do what is necessary.
I will go back to Gotham and I will fight men like this, but I will not become an executioner.
Bruce, please. For your own sake, there is no turning back.
No means no, fam.
What are you doing? What's necessary, my friend?
Shit.
Fuming, like.
Why you have to destroy the building? Like, let's just dip.
Well, they said there's no turning back, so I'm assuming it's either the building or him.
I would have thought, in all honesty, that this guy here, the Raul guy, would have wiped the floor with him. Seemed like he just passed. This guy seemed like he'd been there.
Yeah, but the problem is, how regularly has the guy who's been there? No, now you're in trouble. How regularly has he been training?
To be fair with you, they shouldn't have had that much explosives inside.
I did say it was a wooden building.
Yeah.
Lighting.
Shit, I knew that would happen.
You better hope he doesn't kill you when he wakes up.
Yeah, true that.
I will tell him you saved his life.
Man just got the training and dipped. Turned a new leaf.
Is that his plan? I need to know how you made a phone call.
Master Wayne, been gone a long time. I have. You look very fashionable. Apart from the mud. Are you coming back to Gotham for long, sir?
As long as it takes. I'm going to show the people of Gotham their city doesn't belong to the criminals and the corrupt.
In the Depression, your father nearly bankrupted Wayne Enterprises combating poverty. He believed that his example could inspire the wealthy of Gotham to save their city. Did it?
No.
In a way, their murder shocked the wealthy and the powerful into action.
People need dramatic examples to shake them out of apathy, and I can't do that as Bruce Wayne. As a man from flesh and blood, I can be ignored, I can be destroyed, but as a symbol, I can be incorruptible. I can be everlasting.
What symbol?
Something terrifying.
I assume that as you're taking on the underworld, this symbol is a persona to protect those you care about from reprisals.
You're thinking about Rachel?
Actually, sir.
Have you told anyone I'm coming back?
I just couldn't figure the legal ramifications of bringing you back from the dead.
Dead?
You've been gone 7 years.
You have me declared dead?
Well, actually, it was Mr. Earl. He's taking the company public. He wanted to liquidate your majority shareholding. Those shares are worth quite a bit of money.
Well, it's a good thing I left everything to you then.
Quite so.
Oh.
And you can borrow the beautiful
Serves it.
In
That's why
it,
he gets
real
to tell
shit, man. Like, keys are over here, buddy. Just bring it back full.
And just put it back where you...
In my opinion, Mr. Zaz is as much a danger to himself as to others, and prison is probably not the best environment for his rehabilitation.
Dr. Crane?
Mr. Oz.
You really think a man who butchers people for the mob doesn't belong in jail?
Well, I would hardly have testified to that otherwise, would I, Miss Dawes?
This is the third of Carmine Falcone's thugs you've had declared insane and moved into your asylum.
Well, the work offered by organized crime must have an attraction to the insane.
Or the corrupt.
Mr. Finch, I think you should check with Miss Dawes here just what implications your office has authorized her to make, if any.
Legal jargon. Stay out here's business, in other words.
What are you doing, Rachel?
What are you doing, Carl?
Looking out for you. Falcone has half the city, bought and paid for. Drop it.
How can you say that?
Because I'm one of them.
As much as I care about getting Falcone, I care more about you.
That's sweet.
Oh, they're together. She wouldn't
She kissed him on the cheek.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think that...
We've been through all that.
I don't think, like, she's a lawyer, right? So she's not just going to be kissing her code of, like, her... You know what I mean? Like, unless there was something there.
Bless you back again, sir. They nest somewhere in the grounds.
You've been left everything and you're still bringing him tea. Like, you get me tea. But you don't even want tea. Out?
Can't let you getting old out here, Alfred, man. You gotta get back on the job.
I'd be walking in there like, so this is mine too.
Yeah, all that training, can't be afraid no more, can you?
I just hope his rabies is up to date.
Facts. Shit. You know, when I come to think of it, this place must stink. Could you imagine the amount of, like, bat droppings? Actually smell horrible.
No more favors, Mrs.
someone is sniffing around.
Hey, I scratch your back, you scratch mine, Doc. I'm bringing in the shipment.
We are paying you for that.
Maybe money isn't as interesting to me as favors.
I am more than aware that you are not intimidated by me, Mr. Falcone. But you know who I'm working for. And when he gets here...
He's coming to Gotham.
Yes, he is. And when he gets here, he's not going to want to hear that you have endangered our operation just to get your thugs out of a little jail time.
Who's bothering you?
There's a girl at the DA's office.
Buy her off.
Not this one.
Idealist, huh? Well, there's an answer to that, too.
I don't want to know.
Yes, you do.
Shelby.
No, we are showing very healthy growth.
That's who he plays.
I don't think that Thomas Wayne would have
From
been
the...
heavy armed
What's that gang?
cornerstone for our business.
It's a show. I was like, where do I know him from?
I think after 20 years we can allow ourselves to stop thinking about what Thomas Wayne would have.
Good morning, Mr. Earl's office. Please, he's confirmed for our...
Man's coming proper.
I'm here to see Mr. Earl.
Name?
Bruce Wayne.
Thomas would probably not have taken the company. Responsible managers are going to...
That's what you think.
Jessica, where are you?
Eye on the ball.
Why is no one answering the phone?
It's Wayne Enterprises, Mr. Earl. I'm sure they'll call back.
Bruce?
Well, I'm not.
Dead.
Sorry to disappoint.
I need you to take a look at this.
Have you seen him yet?
Who?
Wayne. He's been all over the news. He's back.
I'm sure you realize I can't stop the big machine. Too many wheels turning. We're going public.
I understand. And I'll be handsomely rewarded for my shares. I'm not looking to interfere. I am looking for a job.
Oh?
I just want to get to know the company that my family built.
Any ideas where you
Tia?
would start?
Applied Sciences caught my eye.
Fox department. I'll let him know you're coming. You look like him. Yeah, your dad. You're the only one left of the Wayne family. This is where you belong. Welcome home.
Environmental procedures, defense projects, consumer products. All prototypes.
Like this
Not in
movie.
production on any level whatsoever.
None.
What did they tell you this place was?
They didn't tell me anything.
Earl told me exactly what it was when he sent me down here. Dead end. Place to keep me from causing the board any more trouble.
You were on the board?
And your father ran things.
You knew my father?
Oh, yeah. Helped him build this train. Here we are. Kevlar utility harness, gas-powered magnetic grapple gun, the 350-pound test monofilament.
I'm sorry, what?
Wonderful project, your dad. Routed it right into Wayne Town with the water and power utilities. Kind of made Wayne Town the unofficial center of Gotham City. Of course, Earl had to go to rock. Here we are. Nomex survival suit for advanced infantry. Kevlar bi-weave, reinforced joint. This sucker will stop a knife.
Bulletproof?
But a straight shot.
Why didn't they put it into production?
Bean counters didn't think a soldier's life was worth 300 grand. So, what's your interest in it, Mr. Wayne?
I want to borrow for spelunking.
Spelunking?
Yeah, you know, cave diving.
Expecting to run into much gunfire in these caves?
Yeah, maybe. There's a few bats down there.
Look, I'd rather know about it.
Mr. Wayne, the way I see it, all of this stuff is yours.
Fool, I like him.
Hey, give it a try.
The Bat Cave.
Oh yeah, and there's a bat signal.
At least you'll have come.
Is that why it's called the Bat Cave? Because it was a cave where the bats were.
And because he's Batman. So.
Boom. But he hasn't
Yeah.
called himself Batman yet, so I never really understood why everything was Bat Cave, Batman, Bat Car, Bat Signal, like.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, okay.
In the Civil War, your great-great-grandfather was involved in the Underground Railroad, secretly transporting free slaves to the north. And I suspect that these cabins came in handy.
I hope it's bulletproof too.
I can see everything all right from down here, sir. Thank you very much.
Not everyone's wearing a 300,000 suit.
But I do like how this movie kind of makes it make sense why he would have this stuff or why he would
Yeah.
have that. It's not like a stretch.
See, before knowing this, I was like, I don't get it.
We ordered the main part of this cow from Singapore, and then quite separately place an order.
Put it together ourselves.
They'll have to be large orders to avoid suspicion.
How large?
Say 10,000.
Well, at least we'll have spares.
That's the attitude.
For real.
Don't suppose you want to chase. Just keep offering.
Thinking maybe someday you'll get wise.
Nothing wise in what you do, Flash.
Well, Jimbo, you don't take the taste. Makes us guys nervous.
I'm no rat. In a town this big, who's that a rat to anyway?
Jokes.
No. Hilarious.
Don't turn around. You're a good cop. One of the few. What do you want? Carmine Falcone brings in shipments of drugs every week. Nobody takes him down. Why?
He's paid up with the right people.
What will it take to bring him down?
Leverage on Judge Faden and the DA brave enough to prosecute.
Rachel Dawes.
Who are you?
Watch for my sign.
You're just one man?
Now we're two.
Why are you trying to gun him down?
You're not giving him more the gossip, the tea.
Okay, you need to get better at that. Sweet. Right?
What the hell was that? Some nut.
Well, what is it today? More spelunking?
No. Today's base jumping.
Base jumping. Is that like parachuting?
Kinda. Do you have any lightweight fabrics?
You know, I think I have just
A cape.
It's called memory cloth. Notice anything? Regularly flexible. But put a current through it. Molecules realign, becomes rigid.
What kind of shapes can you make?
Can be tailored to fit in any structure based on a rigid skeleton.
Too expensive for the army?
But I don't think they ever tried to market it to the billionaires base jumping crowd.
If you're uncomfortable.
Mr. Wayne, if you don't want to tell me exactly what you're doing, when I'm asked, I don't have to lie. But don't think of me as an idiot.
I know, you know, I know, you know, I know.
But what you know is
that I don't know what you don't know.
Tumblr? Oh, you wouldn't be interested in that.
Sounds like it was.
She was built as a bridging vehicle. 2 of these would jump over a river, towing cables.
Nobody's even got a seatbelt on, you know.
And throttle up. This will boost you into a rampless jump. We never could get the damn bridge to work, but this baby works just fine.
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Would never be in it.
Oh, I would.
So what do you think?
Yeah, that would be one of my questions.
I need you at the dock Thursday.
Problems?
I don't want any trouble with the last ship.
Sure. Word on the street is you got a beef with somebody in the DA's office.
All right.
And that prize waiting for anybody willing to do anything about it.
So what's your point, Mr. Flass?
Have you seen the girl?
Just cute little assistant DA. I think it's a little bit too much heat to bring down, maybe.
Even for this town.
Never underestimate Gotham City. People get mugged coming home from work every day of the week. Sometimes things just go bad.
It's a problem with the graphite, sir. The next 10,000.
The specifications. At least they gave us a discount.
In the meantime, sir, may I suggest you avoid landing on your head?
Wow.
This reminds me of Tony.
Yeah, in the beginning in the cave, yeah.
Why bats, Master Wayne?
That's frightened me. This time my enemies shared my dread.
I'm gonna be traumatized. Everyone gonna be traumatized.
Fair enough.
I don't want anyone to laugh when I say bats.
Yeah, literally.
I'm gonna scare everyone.
I can imagine, like, so, you know how some people laugh at other people that are afraid of clowns? Like,
Yeah.
It's like, clown man. Nobody's gonna laugh no more. That's it. It's on for everyone.
What is this?
Continue.
Looks fine out there. Bears, they go straight to the dealers.
Yeah, and the rabbits go to the man in the narrows.
What's the difference?
Ignorance is bliss, my friend.
Don't burden yourself with the secrets of scary people.
Nah. I'm never going near doors again, you know.
Yeah, doors.
Hey.
That's a horror movie. That's literally a horror movie. So he probably didn't call himself Batman. People started. People must have seen the bat stuff and like.
I mean, there's no other way really, unless there's someone mistaken it for like a chicken or some kind of.
attacked.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, you know, like they're like, oh no. What the fuck?
There's a problem out here. You better bail.
Not gonna lie though, if I was him, I'd be like, fuck up! And just make them poo themselves.
Where are you?
I love that in the camera we don't even see him.
Yeah.
Like he's fighting them all and I still don't really see him.
I think that's the appeal of it.
Thought you weren't afraid, big man.
What the hell are you doing? I'm Batman.
Oh, he did call himself that.
Nice coat.
Hey, that's the guy.
Thanks.
So he can fly with that cape too now.
Not fly, just a grapple. Just
But he jumped up.
I think he grappled on something and
Oh.
pulled the thing to
Made
take.
it look like he was flying. Pepper spray.
Pull it. That's right. You better run.
Falcone sent them to kill you. You rattled his cage. Leverage.
For what?
To get things moving.
Who are you?
Someone like you. Someone who'll rattle the cage.
Everything okay?
How are you gonna explain that now though?
You're gone.
Coney's men.
Does it matter? We'll never turn to it anyway.
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
No.
Oh, man strung him up, you know.
What the hell is that?
A fat man.
That looks like a moth to me.
Yeah, literally. I mean, points for the creativity, but like, man must have been hot, you know. His back of his head was hot.
He's knocked out.
They say it was just one guy or a creature.
Or some asshole in a costume. This guy did deliver us one of the city's biggest crime lords.
No one takes the law into their own hands in my city. Understand?
So you're in the pocket too.
Still just
Must be.
about this bat they're babbling about.
Even if these guys will swear in court to being thrashed by a giant bat, we've got Falcone at the scene. Drugs, prints, cargo manifests. This bat character gave us everything.
Okay, let's do it.
Bats are nocturnal. Bats may be, but even for billionaire playboys, 3 o'clock is pushing it. Price for leading a double life, I fear.
Yeah, because you still got to be out and about.
Theatricality, deception. Powerful weapons, Alfred. This is a good start.
If those are to be the first of many injuries to come, it would be wise to find a suitable excuse.
It's a kink.
Polo.
No one would ask any more questions.
Yeah, I think it would be
They're just like,
bad for publicity though.
Wait, he's meant to be a playboy.
As to what exactly does Bruce Wayne do with his time and his money?
What does someone like me do?
Drive sports cars, date movie stars, buy things that are not for sale. Who knows, Master Wayne? You start pretending to have fun, you might even have a little by accident.
We have a situation.
All right.
The Coast Guard picked up one of our cargo ships last night. Heavily damaged, all crew missing, probably dead. The ship was carrying a prototype weapon. It's a microwave emitter designed for desert warfare. It looks like somebody,
That's just not good enough with what you're building.
turned it on.
Someone turned it on.
uses focused microwaves to vaporize the enemy's water supply. The damage to the ship was catastrophic. The weapon itself is
missing.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know what?
What?
I would happily help him with his mission in keeping that double up. I would be the beard to the Batman.
I'll say this.
We don't. You know what? Like, I'm helping.
He dresses up like a bat. Clearly has issues.
He's put Falcone behind bars.
And now the cops want to bring him in, so what does that tell you?
They're jealous.
Sir, the pool is for decoration, and your friends do not have swimwear.
Well, they're European.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Oh, what a
It is
shame.
not a question of money.
You see, I'm buying this hotel and setting some new rules about the pool area.
Oh, he's playing that persona.
Yeah.
I think the Batman deserves a medal.
And a straitjacket to pin it on.
Bruce?
Yeah, it was good.
Yo, what's good?
Rachel?
Yeah.
Heard you were back.
Yeah, just doing my thing. Just, you know.
What are you doing?
I went for a swim.
Just swimming. Wow, it is good to see you.
You were gone a long time.
No. How are things?
Same. It's getting worse.
And change the world on your own.
What choice do I have when you're too busy swimming?
Rachel, all this, it's not me. It's inside. I am more.
They're helping him keep the city safe.
Yes.
Deep down, you may still be that same great kid you used to be. It's not who you are underneath. It's what you do that defines you.
I'm not gonna lie, Rachel, you're a bit too much.
You're killing the
Yeah,
vibe.
yeah, you really just, I'm just trying to swim out here. And I remember the last time I saw you slapped me twice. So I'm gonna go and buy some more hotels and swim.
Thanks for coming.
Not at all. He cut his wrists.
Probably looking for the insanity plea, but if anything should happen.
Of course. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, Dr. Crane. I can't take it anymore. It's all too much. The walls are closing in. Blah, blah, blah. A couple of days of this food. It'll be true.
What do you want?
I want to know how you're going to convince me to keep my mouth shut.
About what? You don't know anything.
I know you don't want the cops to take a closer look at the drugs they seized. I know about your experiments with the inmates of your nut house. See, I don't go into business with a guy without finding out his dirty secrets. Those goons you used, I own the muscle in this town. Now, I've been bringing your stuff in for months. So, whatever he's planning, it's big. And I want it.
Well, I already know what he'll say. That we should kill you.
Even he can't get me in here. Not in my town.
Bet.
Would you like to see my mask? I use it in my experiments. Probably not very frightening to a guy like you. But these crazies, they can't stand it.
So when did the nut take over the nut house?
Oh, shit.
This is your day now.
Well, he's not faking. Not that one. I'll talk to the judge and see if I can get him moved to the secure wing.
Oh, that's chemical warfare. Whatever the hell he breathed in.
Fair enough.
Done messed them up.
Damn. Poor Batman. Pretending to have fun during the day and not really be having fun.
I know.
Working at night.
It's tough, but someone's got to do it.
Gum is getting jumpy because you stood up to Falcone.
They were splitting the shipment in two. Only half went to the dealer.
Why? What about the other half?
Flass knows.
He won't talk.
He'll talk to me.
Pushing the Love set up a massive task force. Catch you. He thinks you're dangerous.
What do you think?
I think you're trying to help, but I've been wrong before.
If I was him, yeah, I would like try and like pretend like I'm just walking normally and then try and grab him. But like, got you. I got you.
Where were the other drugs going?
I never knew. I don't know. I swear to God.
Swear to me!
Yo-yo.
I don't know. I never knew. Never. They went to some guy for a couple of days before they went to the dealer.
Why?
There was
something else in the drugs. Something hidden.
What?
I never went to the drop-off point. It was in the Narrows. Cops only go there when they're in force.
Do I look like a cop?
The one I'm talking about. What's your problem with it? It shouldn't exist. The ship left Singapore with 246 containers, but arrived with 247. I'm guessing there's something I'm not supposed to find in there.
Listen, counselor, we don't want to know what's in Mr. Falcone's crate.
Things are working a little differently now. What the hell is this?
Did he get murdered?
Yeah, I believe so. I look like a silencer on the gun.
It's you, isn't it? Everybody's been talking about you. The other kids won't believe me.
What did he give him?
Business card.
Get rid of all trace.
Watch the whole place.
All right.
I swear that's an apartment. No, not.
Is what it is. I mean, they got a job
Gonna
to do.
torch the whole place. That's the whole building.
Well, they getting rid of whatever. Damn, son. Yeah, using a light to fucking check.
Oh, having trouble. Take a seat. Have a drink. You look like a man who takes himself too seriously.
Damn, this is dangerous, you know.
For my opinion, you need to lighten up.
Oh, fuck. I thought the wings were gonna open.
Yeah, it was on fire. The wings were like, hey, we got our own problems right now.
No, but you know how he compressed the thing to make them like magnetized?
Yeah.
I thought that was gonna happen. He just jumped out of a building.
That hit you hard, bro.
Yeah. Oh no. You know you're in trouble when you go call Alfred like that.
Poison. Poison. Bruce. Why do we fall?
How long was I out?
2 days. It's your birthday.
Hey!
Happy birthday, bro.
Many happy returns.
I felt these effects before. This was so much more potent. Weaponized in aerosol form.
You have been hanging out in the wrong clubs.
Oh shit!
I called Mr. Fox when your condition worsened after the first day.
I analyzed your blood, isolating the receptor compounds and the protein-based catalyst.
I mean, I understand any of that.
Not at all. I just wanted to know how hard it was. Bottom line, I synthesized an antidote.
Could you make more?
You planning on gassing yourself again, Mr. Wayne?
Maybe.
Well, you know how it is, Mr. Fox. You're out at night looking for kicks. Someone's passing around the weaponized hallucinogens.
I'll bring what I have. The antidote should inoculate you for now. Alfred, always a pleasure.
They're your friends now.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want to come in?
I have to get back. I just wanted to leave this.
Thank you.
Rachel?
Looks like someone's been burning the candle at both ends. Must have been quite an occasion.
It is my birthday.
I know. I'm sorry I can't come tonight. I was just dropping off your present.
You've got better plans?
My boss has been missing for
He's
2 days,
dead.
which in this town means that I should probably start by looking at the bottom of the river.
Rachel.
You're not wrong, though.
Rachel Doss, who authorized that? Get Crane down there right now. Do not take no for an answer. Call Dr. Lehman and tell him we'll need our own assessment on the judge's desk by morning.
What's wrong?
It's Falcone. Dr. Crane moved him to Arkham Asylum on suicide watch.
You're going to Arkham now. It's in the Narrows, Rachel.
You enjoy your party, Bruce. Some of us have work to do.
She moves a bit much, you know. I get it, yeah, but she makes it seem like she's got the most important
It's
thing.
because it's what she's seeing of him. Kind of keep
That arrow thing.
Why do you never do something like that for me?
Do what? Are you doing that thing in this? In Batman?
Just like,
God damn.
why is there never like a really sentimental
Alright.
finders keepers from when I was a child moment?
Did I know you when you was a child? Did I fell down a well and get traumatized by bats?
So that means you don't put an effort in.
Oh.
My guy, you've just healed. Can you even stand for long? Next thing is make that fireproof.
Fireproof.
Bill,
Now, what's a big shot like you doing in a place like this?
I need some information. The Wayne Enterprise, 47B, 1N.
Oh no. I hope he's made a replica.
It's a microwave emitter. It was designed to vaporize an enemy's water supply. Rumor was they tested dispersing water-based chemical agents into the air, but isn't that illegal?
I want all the information on...
Oh, he's got to try and track it down.
All data, files, backup disks on my desk right away.
Did you lose one?
I'm merging your department with archives, and I'm firing you.
What?
Did you get the memo?
Bro, you can't talk to me like that. Oh, especially after you asked me to do something for you.
This is most irregular. I have nothing further to add to the report I filed with the judge.
I have questions about your report.
Yes.
Convenient for a 52-year-old man who has no history of mental illness suddenly have a complete psychotic breakdown just when he's about to be indicted?
As you can see for yourself, there is nothing convenient about his symptoms.
What's Scarecrow?
Patients suffering delusional episodes often focus their paranoia on an external tormentor, usually one conforming to Jungian archetypes. In this case, a scarecrow.
He's drugged?
Psychopharmacology is my primary form.
I'm a strong advocate. Outside, he was a giant.
In here, only the mind can grant you power.
You enjoy the reversal.
I respect the mind's power over the body.
I do what I do to keep thugs like Falcone behind bars, not in therapy. I want my own psychiatric consultant to have full access to Falcone, including blood work. What exactly you put him on?
Tomorrow, then.
I've already paged Dr. Lehman at County General.
As you wish.
Uh-oh, she's not blowing up.
Although she goes missing there, I'm not being funny, it'll be obvious.
Something I think you should see.
She's gonna see the scarecrow thing.
This is where we make the medicine. Perhaps you should have some. Clear your head.
Can't leave without the key, can you? Are they putting it into a water stream?
That's what you look like.
What's your hair?
Good thing she didn't say Bruce.
He's here. Who? The Batman.
What do we do?
What anyone does when a prowler comes around. Call the police.
You want the cops here?
At this point, they can't stop us. But the Batman has a talent for disruption. Force him outside, the police will take him down. Go.
What about her?
She hasn't got long. I give her a concentrated dose. The mind can only take so much.
Good thing he's got the antidote.
The things they say about him. Can he really fly?
I heard he can disappear.
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
Taste of your own medicine, Doctor. What have you been doing here?
No.
Roz, how cool. Roz, how cool is dead. Who are you working for?
Crane isn't here right now. But if you'd like to make an appointment...
Nah, I'm so scared. The cream's not He checked out. He actually checked out.
Is that if you'd like to make an appointment? He went from a doctor to a PA real quick.
What are you waiting for? Back up. SWAT's on the way. But if you want to go in now, I'll be right behind you, sir.
But you first.
Yeah, SWAT's on the way. What's the point? Yeah, yo, this guy is really about it.
Well, he knows Batman's his friend. If anything, he'll just be like, why here? What do I need to know? He'll get a private conversation, if anything.
Crane poisoned her with a psychotropic hallucinogen, a panic-inducing toxin.
We get her down to the medics.
They can't help her, but I can. Get her downstairs. Meet me in the alley on the narrow side. Crane's been smuggling his toxin hidden inside Falcone's drugs and then dumping it into the water supply.
Yeah.
What was he planning? I don't know. Was he working for Falcone? He mentioned someone else. Someone worse. I need to get her the antidote before the damage becomes permanent. How long does she have? Not long.
And here you are having conversations.
Yeah.
What is that? Back up.
What that? No, a bat signal!
Yo, you can control a bat. I didn't know you could control it like that.
Everybody's got their rabies in time.
In fact. That's actually such an overpowered kind of like...
Yeah. Everyone got to be scared of bats today.
Legit.
It's 100 people that are going to have a phobia now.
That's kind of cool. Man, just walk out the front door.
They're gonna be like, I am that.
I saw something I couldn't see.
Excuse me.
Did you see it too? Please tell me you saw it too.
I swear there's a hole in the wall. There has to be a hole.
It's always been there, man. Why you always do this? You know, like that. Wow. He killed them, you know. He 100%.
Gotta get me one of those.
Do you reckon?
You can't drive over
What
a
make
car
and
like
colour? No, they're alive.
Tank.
Black.
Been poisoned. Breathe slowly.
They're underground. Lock that ramp. Turn off your engine. Step away from the car.
Trust me.
Trust me. You better be paying for the damage, you know?
Yeah.
What street is he taking? He's not on it! Flying on rooftop!
Gary, stop fucking. Yeah.
This ain't time for jokes, Gary. Please tell me what it looks like.
Never mind.
You know, this guy's impressive, yeah, but it should be able to drive itself and get itself out of these situations so he can just chill.
Stay with me.
Casually, because I can.
Just hold on.
Giving her that medicine instead of having that conversation with a cop. Oh, it's at home.
Yeah.
Just find us a reference for.
Pretty cool.
They get any of this crap into the mains?
Oh, yeah.
Notify the water company. There's got to be a way of isolating the areas.
No, you don't understand. They put it all in. They must have been at this for weeks. This entire water supply is laced.
Why haven't we felt the effects?
Compound that has to be absorbed through the lungs.
And that's why they need that misty thing that evaporates the water into the air. Damn, they're smart.
Yeah, everyone's gonna get fucked up. It's already there. It's already there.
Why did you bring me here?
If I hadn't, your mind would now be lost. You were poisoned.
Was Dr. Crane?
Rest. Gordon has Crane.
Sergeant Gordon, your friend.
I don't have the luxury of friends. I'm gonna give you a sedative. Wake up back at home. When you do, get these to Gordon. And Gordon alone trusts no one.
What are they?
The antidote. One for Gordon to inoculate himself, the other for mass production.
Mass production.
Crane was just a pawn. We need to be ready.
I would have been like, okay, can I just shut my eyes and you take me home? Because I don't think I'll remember everything you said when I
Not
wake
gonna
up.
lie, I would think it's a dream.
When you told me your grand plan for saving Gotham, the only thing that stopped me from calling the men in white coats was when you said that it wasn't about thrill-seeking.
It's not.
What would you call that?
Damn good television.
A miracle no one was killed.
I didn't have time to observe the rules of the road, Alfred.
You're getting lost inside this monster of yours.
I'm using this monster to help other people just like my father did.
For Thomas Wayne, helping others wasn't about proving anything to anyone, including himself.
It's Rachel, Alfred. She was dying. She's downstairs sedated. I need you to take her home.
Well, we both care for Rachel, sir. But what you're doing has to be beyond that. It can't be personal, or you're just a vigilante.
Is Fox still here?
Yes, sir.
We need to send these people away now.
Those are Bruce Wayne's guests out there, sir. You have a name to maintain.
I don't care about my name.
It's not just your name, sir. It's your father's name. It's all that's left.
You need an Alfred, you know, to be fair with you. Like, he sees the bigger picture behind things. Thank you all for coming. Go home.
Mr. Earl, birthday goes. How'd the stock offering go?
Price is soared.
Who was buying?
Kinds of funds and brokerages. It's a bit technical. The thing is, our company's future is secure.
Lovely. He was like, I need a pay rise.
You had the golf clubs full up, not the golf club.
Oh no.
Oh shit, it looks very bad. He had like the Rolls Royce and all that stuff
Yeah.
just stuck.
Whilst he was gone, now he's at work.
Gonna get your toxin into the air. Scarecrow.
Who were you working for, Crane?
Can't stop it now. And thank you for that item.
I know you put it to good use.
I already have. How long would it take to manufacture on a large scale?
Weeks. Why?
Somebody's planning to disperse the toxin using the water supply.
Water supply won't help you disperse an inhaler.
Come on, you're smart enough. You know.
Unless you have a microwave emitter powerful enough to vaporize all the water.
Ding, 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 ding.
A microwave emitter like the one Wayne Enterprise is just misplaced.
Misplaced?
Earl just fired me for asking too many questions about it.
I need you to go back to Wayne Enterprises right now and start making more of that antidote. I think the police are gonna need as much as they can get their hands on, okay?
My security clearance has been revoked.
That won't stop a man like you now, would it?
I suppose not.
He's like, remember you said that.
Bruce, there's somebody here you simply must meet. Now, am I pronouncing this right? Raz Al Ghul?
Oh shit.
Oh, he alive with a scar.
You're not Ra's al Ghul. I watched him die.
But is Raz Al Ghul immortal?
Oh shit.
Are his methods supernatural?
Makes sense. They wanted to destroy Gotham.
Cheap parlor tricks to conceal your true identity, Raz.
Surely a man who spends his night...
So he's the real Ra's al Ghul.
Wouldn't begrudge me dual identities.
I saved your life.
I warned you about compassion.
Your quarrel is with me.
No.
You let these people go.
You are welcome to explain the situation to them.
Fuck.
Everyone?
Oh shit.
Everybody? I thank you all for coming here tonight and drinking all of my booze. Oh, really. The thing about being a Wayne that never short of a few freeloaders like yourselves to fill up your mansion with. So here's
Small,
to
he's being a dick.
That's enough. I'm not finished. To all of you phonies, all of you two-faced friends, you sycophantic suck-ups who smile through your teeth at me, please leave me in peace.
Yeah.
Please go.
And then he can just be like, I'm
Stop
drunk.
smiling. It's not a joke. Please leave. The party's over. Get out.
The apple has fallen very far from the tree, Mr. Wayne.
Yeah,
Learning your father's name.
he is. But he's getting everybody to leave.
Yeah.
They've
And now
been
he can see us,
here.
yeah.
Amusing, but pointless. None of these people have long to live. Your antics at the asylum have forced my hand.
Crane was working for you.
His toxin is derived from the organic compound found in our blue flowers. He was able to weaponize it.
Not a member of the League of Shadows.
Of course not. He thought our plan was to hold the city to ransom.
But really, you are gonna release Crane's poison on the entire city.
Then watch Gotham tear itself apart through fear. Crime, despair. This is not how man was supposed to live. The League of Shadows has been a check against human corruption for thousands of years. We sacked Rome, loaded trade ships with plague rats, burned London to the ground. Every time a civilization reaches the pinnacle of its decadence, we return to restore the balance.
Gotham isn't beyond saving. Give me more time. There are good people here.
You are defending a city so corrupt we have infiltrated every level of its infrastructure.
Time to play.
When I found you in that jail, you were lost. But I believed in you. I took away your fear, and I showed you a path. You are my greatest student. It should be you standing by my side, saving the world.
I'll be standing where I belong, between you and the people of Gotham.
No one can save Gotham. When a forest grows too wild, a purging fire is inevitable and natural.
Damn.
No, not the house.
Tomorrow the world will watch in horror. The greatest city destroys itself. The movement back to harmony will be unstoppable this time.
You attacked Gotham before.
Of course. Over the ages, our weapons have grown more sophisticated. With Gotham, we tried a new one, economics. But we underestimated certain of Gotham's...
His mom and his dad.
Such as your parents. Gunned down by one of the very people they were trying to help. Create enough hunger and everyone becomes a criminal. Their deaths galvanized the city into saving itself, and Gotham has limped on ever since. We are back to finish the job. This time, no misguided idealists will get in the way. Like your father, you lack the courage to do all that is necessary. If someone stands in the way of true justice, you simply walk up behind them and stab them in the heart.
I am gonna stop you.
You never did learn to mind your surroundings.
Well, that's not really fair. You pushed him
Justice is
to get to the place where the thing
burned my
fell.
house and left me for dead. Consider us even.
Did burn his house though, to be fair with you. You didn't need to do all of that.
All gone? How many from maximum security?
Every one of them.
Get them to raise the bridges. We don't want any getting off the island.
I'd have so many questions.
Yeah.
Firstly, how do you know where I live?
Lost the way.
Wow, Alfred. Fucking. Wow.
Everything my father built.
You guys might want to get out before something falls down.
Why do we force? So that we can learn to pick ourselves up.
What are you doing here?
Our mutual friend sent me with this. Counteracts Crane's toxin. Hopefully you won't need it.
Unless he's got some way of getting that crap into the air. All right, last one across.
Come on, man. You know that just looks sketch as hell.
Better get you off the island before they raise the bridges. Patrolman! Stop!
Can't find my mom.
Fuck out of here.
Some bigger bones, bro.
Yeah, man.
What the hell are you doing?
Gentlemen, time to spread the word.
Oh no.
And the word is panic.
Shit. That's been in the water for time. They're all fucked. She just had the thing, so she should be okay.
She better not act like she's okay, otherwise he'll know.
Jesus, the pressure, it's spiking right there.
Water main is right under the Narrows.
I wonder what everyone else will look like to everyone. Gun's alright. He's gonna be alright.
As long as he makes sure that he pretends like he's hallucinating.
Like one person that's saved out of like, it's gonna be nuts.
What the hell is going on in there?
We need reinforcements! Attack team, SWAT,
Whoa,
riot
Gordon,
cops!
Gordon! All the city's riot police are on the island with you.
They're completely incapacitated!
It's okay. It's okay. No one's gonna hurt you.
Of course they are!
Crane?
No, Scarecrow.
Dr. Green's not here right now.
Oh, I'm on my own? The Narrows is tearing itself to pieces.
This is just the beginning. If they hit the whole city with Toxin, there's nothing to stop Gotham tearing itself apart from mass panic.
How are they gonna do that?
They'll be using the train. The monorail follows the water mains to the central hub beneath Wayne
That's what they
Tower.
did.
If they get their machine into Wayne Station, it'll cause a chain reaction that'll vaporize the entire city's water supply.
Covering Gotham in this poison.
I'm gonna stop him from loading that train, but I may need your help.
What do you need?
Can you drive stick?
There you are. There's nothing to fear.
Yo.
But fear itself. I can hear that.
Good. That is actually hilarious.
That kid must be tripping, you know.
Yeah, majorly. Oh shoot.
Dad?
Batman will save us.
Don't peek.
Very lucky. Very lucky.
How do you open
This
this?
is Gordon. Prepare to lower the bridge.
No, I was talking about the Batman scene.
No, I know.
Oh.
He must be scary as hell to you right now, though.
Wait, you could die. At least tell me your name.
Batman.
Batman.
It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines
Bruce.
That's actually not too far off.
Literally.
So here you thought I was just swimming and buying hotels.
Yeah.
And you judged me.
Yeah.
You judged me so quickly.
I think you should look on the inside, Rachel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing right now?
Oh, look at that! Oh.
Well, you took my advice about theatricality a bit? Literally.
It ends here.
For you and the police, maybe. My fate, however, lies with the rest of Gotham. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've a city to destroy.
I can't beat two of your pawns.
As you wish.
Need to drop more.
GPS online.
I'll be real with you. Even if I could drive stick, I wouldn't be able to drive that. I'd be like, what the fuck is all these lights and what's that button for? I ain't never seen that before.
Should be hopefully self-explanatory.
That's like me saying to you, get inside of a tank and drive it.
But that's not meant to be self-explanatory.
But that's what I'm trying to say about the car.
I think the car should be. Like, you don't sit there in the car going, what's this button?
He
What's
went,
this button?
he pressed the button and went into the, he got down like that.
I don't think we'll be needing to do all of that. So there's two of them?
Shit.
Pressure's moving along the mains, blowing all the pipes. And if that pressure reaches us, the water supply right across the whole city is gonna blow.
And what are you doing about it other than watching it happen?
Nothing they can do. I'm surprised he ain't got like clapped by one of like the railings or a pole or something. Now.
Evacuate the building. We're right on top of the main hub, and it's gonna blow.
Yeah.
Nice ride.
What's that about?
I think he's trying to blow it so it doesn't reach there, like it will fall before or something.
Oh.
Don't be afraid, Bruce. You are just an ordinary man on a cape. That's why you couldn't fight injustice, and that's why you can't stop this train.
Who said anything about stopping it?
Move the car real quick.
You never learn to mind your surroundings.
If you finally learn to do what is necessary,
I won't kill you.
but I don't have to save you.
Jeez! He might have been able to save something. No. Forget what I was saying. Nah.
Listen, one thing I've learned with these movies is if we didn't see them die,
They could still come back.
they are still potentially alive.
But I mean,
We didn't see his body stay on the train and crash.
fair. We did nothing and we're still alive.
We did it! What did you do? I'm not sure, but we
Nothing.
did it.
Nothing at all. So really, if you think about it, the real MVP of this movie is Gordon.
Yeah. But also, now you've got a city of crazy people running around.
Yeah.
So, because up until now, it's still been vaporizing, hasn't it?
The meeting's already started.
What meeting? Fox, I seem to remember firing you.
You did. I got another job. Yours.
Whose authority?
Batman may have made the front page, but Bruce Wayne got pushed to page 8.
Bruce Wayne?
What makes you think you can decide who's running Wayne Enterprises?
Well, the fact that I'm the owner.
What are you talking about? The company went public a week ago.
Exactly.
And I bought most of the shares. Through various charitable foundations and trusts and so forth. Look, it's all a bit technical. The important thing is that my company's future is secure. Right, Mr. Fox?
Right you are, Mr. Wayne.
Damn.
Didn't you get the memo?
Oh! Get the fuck out of here, man.
Bye.
In it, man. Oh yeah, and the little speech at the end before he jumped off.
Sorry I didn't tell you,
No,
Rachel.
no, Bruce. I'm sorry. The day that Chill died, I said terrible things.
And now you apologize. Now that you know he's Batman, you apologize. Before that, it was some of us have a job to do. All right?
I never stopped thinking about
How convenient.
Innit?
How convenient. You've seen him what? Twice now? Oh, is it?
No.
As a matter of fact.
Listen, it's not
Whilst
gonna
you
work.
were kissing another man. Because I saw that too.
I'm going swimming. It's not gonna work.
Where were you when I was climbing up mountains?
Then I found out about your mask.
Batman's just a symbol, Rachel.
No, this is your mask. Your real face is the one that criminals now fear. The man I loved. The man who vanished. He never came back at all. Maybe he's still out there somewhere. Maybe someday when Gotham no longer needs Batman.
Jesus, you just can't please her. Like, when you want to turn to crime, she hits you. When you're saving the city, I'll see you around, fam. Like, but they're holding hands. I don't understand.
Proving me wrong, you know.
About what?
Father would be very proud of
I don't like how she can how basically she dictates how he should feel about something. Oh, by the way, your father would be proud of you.
You were 8. You don't know my father. Fuming.
Oh shoot! The stethoscope. Stethoscope, yeah.
What do you do?
Rebuild.
Rebuild it?
You got money for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I thought this might be a good opportunity for improving the foundations.
In the southeast corner.
Precisely, sir.
Huh?
And easier access to the Batcave, probably.
Fair.
Nice.
I couldn't find any mob
Mhm.
bosses.
Well, Sergeant.
Oh, it's Lieutenant now. Really started something. Bent cops running scared. Hope on the streets.
But
The Narrows is lost. I still haven't picked up Crane or half the inmates of Arkham.
Oh yeah, sure.
we will. We can bring Gotham back.
What about escalation?
Escalation.
We start carrying semi-automatics, they buy automatic. We start wearing Kevlar, they buy armor-piercing rounds. And you're wearing a mask, jumping off rooftops.
Sound jealous.
Now take this guy. Armed robbery, double homicide. Got a taste for the theatrical, like you. Leaves a calling card.
It's a joke.
I'll look into it.
Right.
I never said thank you.
And I still ain't gonna say it, little bitch. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
And you'll never have to.
You just better hope them gloves never run out of batteries. Because Batman Begins.
I can't believe you ended the movie going, ah!
Guys, I hope you enjoyed the reaction to Batman Begins. I'm gonna fast forward, see if there's anything we need to watch. If there isn't, then you'll hear our after movie thoughts. Okay guys, so that was our reaction to Batman Begins. Monica, do you want to give your after movie thoughts first, or should I?
I think you should go first. I need like a second to compute.
Okay, so guys, basically I watched Batman versus, I think it was Batman versus Superman, the Ultimate Edition. And it was basically a scene in the beginning of this when Bruce's parents died. that was like shot in a completely different like cinematic way, and it looks so good. So in my opinion, when I was watching this, it kind of was reminding me of the other ones that I watched. But it was good to watch this with you because I felt like I got like a good base of who he was and what, like, not to say his powers because he doesn't have powers, but like, you know, like how we were watching a movie and you said, oh, that scene kind of reminds me of like Tony.
Yeah.
When they was like in the thing in the cave, you could see the progression of characters and like why they do what they do, the equipment they use, why they use that equipment, what equipment kind of didn't work in the beginning and how they like upgraded to using something else. So I like that. I feel like this was a very, if you don't know who Batman is, I feel like this is a very good introduction of this is the character. You might not like get it in depth, but you definitely get a, he trained here, he did this, this is who he is, and this is why he's like that. So I enjoyed seeing those things. One thing I didn't know though, I didn't realize that like, and I don't know if this is across all like the Batman like comics and legends or like if this is just staple, but I didn't know Alfred like raised him like that. I mean, it makes sense now if he lost his parents, but I didn't know that they had that kind of
dynamic.
Yeah, and I think that made it like, I like that they also added in the Fox character, so that it was like a, not only does he have like a guardian in one sense, but he has a guardian when it's time for Batman. It's not just a guardian for like Bruce Wayne. It's like a like he has like two people that are like
have his back.
Yeah, I think it was interesting to see him go through like what he went through and then try and take on the perspective of what criminals go through. I didn't know that Batman was like that. I just kind of thought he was like Batman. So the fact that like I said, I don't know if this is like canon through everything, but the fact that also he like was like a low level criminal and did experience those things, so he could get into the mind of those people that he was trying to stop, for me was kind of like, oh, so you're not just, there's a reason for it. And I also like, again, we didn't see much of him and I don't know much of his character, but from this, Bruce's dad looked like a stand-up guy. Like he looked like someone that not only was trying to use his capital for like the development of trying to make things better in Gotham, but just the way he reacted to Bruce in certain scenes was like caring, and he took the kind of like, when he was embarrassed about leaving the theater, he was like, no, it was me. It was like a,
there's only so much you could take.
Yeah, like, so I like the way his father was depicted, and like it really seems like that kind of relationship like is such a loss to have, like, you know what I mean? But it was good that he had other people around him. But overall, I enjoyed it. I think the Crane dude with the Scarecrow, I feel like we didn't, I don't think we saw much of him as soon as it came time for him to be like a scary guy. It was more like he was like a facilitator of.
But I don't think he was ever meant to be a scary guy.
But I would have liked to see that a little bit more personally. I like the fact that the Ra'ul guy, I think I'm saying his name wrong, but
Ra'ul.
Yeah.
I think it's 3 separate words.
Yeah, him basically. I like the fact that he also was kind of like, he was teaching Bruce about being like allowed, like moving in the shadows and not like showing your true intentions. And then it turned out that not only was he not dead, but that wasn't the real one anyway, it was another one. And it was like, you know, like, I'm sorry, but the fact that basically he did say his wife was taken from him, there was a little moment where he's just like,
oh, was it?
Yeah,
did you find them?
I like that. I thought that was, I know it's not funny or it's meant to be funny, but it kind of was a funny moment for me. But yeah, only other things I could say basically is about Rachel. I feel like she was in this movie, very like wishy-washy with how she felt towards Bruce and what he should or shouldn't be doing. But yeah, man, I feel like in general it was a good introduction and a good base for Batman to be built. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, that was a long one, but yeah.
Fair enough. Well, for me, I'm trying to think. I didn't know much about Batman, Man-Bat.
Man-Bat.
Other than obviously the things that everyone knows, the Batmobile. I didn't know what it meant, but I just know he had a fancy car. The Batcave. the bat signal, because everything's just bat. It's easy to remember.
Yeah.
But I didn't really know anything else other than he was super rich. He was just a normal guy who used his money, kind of like Tony.
Yeah.
So I've never actually watched anything to do with Batman or like known anything to do with Batman really. So it was really good for me. I don't feel like I have a lot to say on the movie because I was just like, okay, like I was learning.
Yeah.
So I feel like I now know. I don't feel like I know him. I feel like I know this character.
Yeah.
Like I know Batman, not Wayne.
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
I was going to say Wayne Bruce.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like I learned a lot. I feel like Rachel moves a bit mad. Like, you can't just... You've seen him multiple times and you're like... And the minute you find out he's Batman's like, you know...
Yeah.
I've been dreaming of us. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
like,
alright.
Alright, come on now.
You're judging me. But it was good to see that, like you said, one thing I appreciate about this movie, especially for characters that I've never, like, really watched before... is I love learning how they came to be, how their costumes came to be, why their weapons were what they were.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what I learned here. Like, even when you were saying, oh, why he needed a suit, or why he needed a mask, or all of these things, I liked learning it. It's the same thing with Spider-Man, when they were like, oh, why did he need a spider suit to begin with, and all of these things.
Yeah.
And it's the same with Tony Stark. I feel like I just appreciate the backstory of understanding why it happened.
Yeah.
Otherwise, to me, you're just a grown man wearing a onesie.
Yeah, fair enough.
And a mask.
Like, make it make sense, please.
Like, you walk up and you're like, I'm a fight crime today.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm keen to see what else happens. I like that he built relationships without really building relationships.
Yeah.
I feel like that cop, I forgot his name.
Gordon. I don't know his second name, but...
Yeah, I feel like Gordon... It feels like they could be close friends. But at the same time, I was just like, but can you consider it a close friend if he doesn't even know your name? Like, I feel like they're going to be good. I was like, I can imagine him being like, yo, Batman, why don't you come over for dinner tonight?
Monica's like, yeah, bring the family, bring the kids.
That's what I imagined it. But then I was just like, you don't even know your name. Like, so yeah, it's all these things that are interesting. But I genuinely just enjoyed learning about him, to be honest. Don't really have much to say on anything else other than...
Yeah.
It was the plot twist that he was the evil guy. The older guy that he saved was the evil guy.
Yeah.
It's a bit mad. But yeah, I quite like that he learned how to be a criminal first and kind of not learned how to be it, but can empathize a little bit. And I really like the fact that he turned around and was just like, they were like, kill them. And then he was like, no.
Yeah.
They were like, but kill. And I'm like, no. I like that he still stood his ground because he has stolen to have to eat.
Yeah.
Like, he's done things where he's like, I'm not a criminal. I was just doing what I had to survive. So it feels like he can then chase the bad ones, but also understand that some of the bad ones had no choice.
I think that's the one thing as well about this. Like, we've seen that he won't kill anyone no matter what it is. Even at the end, he was like,
I just don't have to
save you, but I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
And I also like the fact that with the ending, I know it's not the same, but it kind of, I think about it now, when the building burnt down, a lot of the relationships kind of in some way he's having to rebuild now.
Yeah.
So whether it be the house or whether it be like the relationships with like
his
Gordon
father's image,
and,
the company, everything.
It's a lot of like rebuilding. So it'll be nice to see where those go in the future.
Yeah.
But Monica, are you okay for me to wrap up?
Yes.
Okay. Guys, I just want to say I hope you enjoyed the after movie thoughts. I hope you enjoyed the movie reaction. We will be reacting to the next one. I don't know what the title of it is, so I'll have to figure that out and then we'll do that. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Let us know, what did you think of this movie? Did you enjoy it? And also, yeah, just have a good one and we'll see you in the next reaction, okay? Also, guys, if you are not subscribed to the Patreon and you want to watch this in its full unedited form, you can do by clicking in the link in the description box below. That will take you to the Patreon and that's where you can watch it. And guys, if you are not subscribed to the channel yet, please do subscribe. From myself and from Monica, take care.